Hey everybody, it's Andy aka Max Ryder. We're back with another Minecraft episode. So we're here at Scuttlebutt Island because we are going to be doing some building. Scoti has noted that he wants to make a coral salesman, like a villager who will sell coral. So I'm going to aid in this endeavor by building another one of these ships out here in the middle of nowhere over the biggest coral bed on the inner sea. There's a fish. Easily distracted. Andy. So I've already picked a spot, and I've set down a sign, and I think I put some torches on it. I might not have. There it is. That should be it right there. I was at a spot where there was this weird ocean pattern, but I didn't record it, and I haven't seen it since trying to mess around over here. This is just north of Pikerize's area. There it is. Future site, Coral Salesman Ship. Not real original, but right in this area I noticed that. I think it's going to be facing west. East. What the hell? That's north. East. I think it'll face east, and it'll just be out here. So I'm going to get started on it. We're going to start by by putting down a... Get rid of that. We can't get rid of both because I need this as my base. So we're going to get started by putting down the lower area of the ship and then putting a deck on it. And once I get that done, I will be back. Oh my god. Oh no. Okay. Let's just stand on here for now. You can kind of see there are some land sources around here, but as you can tell, there's coral pretty far in every direction. So this makes sense that this is where this guy would set up his ship to sell coral to the masses. Alright, we're making slow but inevitable progress. I've made a slight change to the design already, and so there's going to be a way you can get up onto the deck right here, if I can get into my boat, because you can pull a boat up and then you can get up. I don't think you're going to be able to jump up onto that, but that's okay. I'm going to get the deck down. That's the next big thing, because I think once the deck's down, then I can build just all around it. Alright, we're making some significant progress here. I need some half slabs of spruce, though. I'm not going to make too many. Inventory's already crowded. What? Oh, I thought I only brought one door. I only need one door. We don't need trapdoors right now, so... do a couple of stacks. So this is coming along fairly quickly, actually. I'm liking it a lot so far. We're doing different color scheme this time. Dark oak decks, and the main of the ship will be made of spruce, of course, because that's what consumes the most. Excuse me. And we've got a block here to put a ladder. Oh, I'm not already. Alright, our aft deck is really starting to take shape here. Don't have anything down below really yet. And part of the waterline is not even close to being finished, but I mean, it's starting to look like a ship, which I'm happy about. Alright. The quarterdeck is done. Hooty-hoo. I mean, it's not totally done, but the top portion is where you stand. So that's something, right? That's something. I think I'm going to take the boat out, and I'm going to try to put the back portion of the exterior together down to the waterline here. And I'll be back when that's done, because it's going to be me cussing quite a bit, I'm afraid. You've got an interesting setup here, and you've got places for people to take cover or hop up. But there's nothing down below us right now, and I want to get that done next, I think. And that's going to require mostly, I think, entirely spruce. So, I need to get some more. Let's go ahead and lose a couple of these things for now. I hope I brought enough planks. Alright, part of the aft end of the ship is together. This part I think I'm going to have to wait until... Wait, is that right? Doesn't look right. Something is off. Not sure why. Actually, connected to this, there's that. Directly below that, the window. Directly below that is going to be this number. Right? What's above the window? A bunch of mess. Alright. This is, I believe, what the aft end of the ship is supposed to look like. At least above the waterline. And I'll have to get working on it. I'm going to do the below the waterline gets done last, dead last. I've also got the interior cabin done. And I'm thinking about changing these guys, to be quite honest. Simply because they'll stick out on the sides if they're open, but they'll look so good when they're closed. I don't know what to do about that. But here's our aft cabin. And this is where the trader's going to be living. It's still daylight. There we go. So I figured out that I did my trapdoors wrong. These ladders are also in the wrong place. But that's okay. We're just trying to get the whole thing put together for now. And I'm going to have to put dirt in place in order to set the trapdoors up. They need to open down, and this needs to go down one. Got a little confused with the water depth. Because there won't be water once we're done. But for now, we're starting to work on the forecastle, the forecastle. Alright, the basics of the top of the forecastle are done. We're going to get working next on the sides. Down to the waterline first, and then we'll do under the waterline last, and once all that stuff's in place, that's when we'll pull the water out. So, it's coming along very nicely so far. I've got to figure out where to put a few more lanterns and such to light her up. But I actually really like this little piece of wood here with the ladder on it, and I might change that on my other ship, or at least I'm certainly going to include that on newer ships. I got to make a few more lanterns though. Alright, there's the front of the ship, down to the waterline at least. So it gets complicated under there, and I'm going to have to, that's going to be a pain, but we have completed a good portion of this vessel. Hooray. So, I need to work underwater now. That won't be fun, but it has to be done. I can get rid of a few things. I think the rest of the ship is entirely down below the waterline. It's all spruce. So I can get rid of a few of these things, so I'm not quite so crowded. And we're going to need some more spruce. Alright. It looks like the aft end of the ship is done. I've still got to remove the water and everything, and I've got to put the prow on. That's what we're going to work on next. Get back in the boat. Figure out this below the waterline. Alright, so we have finished the bow of the ship. This little chamber here, this is brand new. And I've also emptied out the water. So we've got a very nice little ship here, but I think I'm going to put a room in the back here so that it'll kind of match the build that I've got elsewhere. So that means this has to go. I think this guy stays. So you can see I've got several lanterns down here. So those have to be those pieces. And then you can put another door in. So you do have a semi-private room downstairs as well. Which I kind of like the idea of. Trouble getting through there. That doesn't matter. So we have a secondary storage room in the back here. With, of course, you can close it up if you want. Leave these guys open. Now we need to get the masts up. I'm going to do that real quick. And she'll be done. I'll just need to name her. Alright, there she is. We've got 3 masts. Let's see how she looks from a distance. Look out, fishies! So she's anchored, essentially. I'm not going to put an anchor on her because there's no way to connect, like, even iron bars to make it look good. There she is. That's the, I need a name. Okay, we got to figure out a name for the ship. And then figure out where I'm going to go to get, like, a picture of her of some kind. So, I'm going to try to figure a name out. She's got dark decking. She's here for... Scoti is planning on making a merchant to sell coral, as it is a limited resource. Once you take it, it's gone. You can't make new coral. You can buy it from traders and that kind of thing, but you can't actually get new coral. You know what? You could probably add a step up. Probably over here somewhere. You could put a ladder. Possibly. Let me figure a name out. We'll get her name, then we'll be done. Alright. Got it. This is the Benefactor. That is that's actually a synonym for provider or supplier. It is something that will benefit and provide for the entire server, for anybody who wishes to have coral eventually, once Scoti makes his coral salesman and puts him out here. And once he does that, I'll probably do a short video on that or something like it. I don't have any kind of flags or banners or anything to actually make it, to give it a distinct look. Although it has a distinct look. It's got a dark oak. It's got a dark oak deck, and it's made of spruce because spruce is easily available. So there you have it, folks. There is the Benefactor. And yeah, smart looking ship. Hey, thanks for watching, everybody. As always, I appreciate it, and I will talk to y'all next time.